Alright, hello everybody, welcome to the stream y'all, welcome, how's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. We are basically going to be playing a really cozy kind of like city builder today, a game that has really captured my attention and I'm really curious about it.
I got some water.
Hey Stan, I got some water. Thank you for the water, buddy. We're waiting for the command to activate. It's probably not activating. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Now, today's gonna be one of those really chill streams as we're gonna be checking out a quite a cozy game, of course. The game that we're gonna be playing is called Town to City, and we shall see what it's all about. It is, of course, as the name implies, right? It's a game about building a town and then evolving that town into a city. Thank you for the water, buddy. Thank you for reminding me to drink water. Stan, this is Minecraft. I guess, but this game is a little bit more voxelized compared to
You are slowly becoming
Minecraft.
one of us.
Hey yo, Grammy Boy, thank you very much, buddy, for your very kind support. You've been supporting the channel for 23 months. Holy smokes. Not only that, but you've been a legendary. You're an absolute legend, buddy. Thank you very much. One of us. One of us. One of us. Thank you so much for your support, Grammy Boy. And welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome. What have you been up to? We haven't seen you in a while. Now, let me see if my pedals are working. Okay, pedals are working properly. There we go. We can move the cam properly. Could have missed a Voxel game. Oh, so you're a fan of Voxel games? I had no idea. Yeah, of course, this game is not like a really like an adventure game or anything like that. This is more of a very cozy, kind of like very slow-paced city builder game. It's gonna be super interesting. I really want to kind of like try to play the storyline and everything. I'm not gonna focus on the sandbox mode. Of course, the game does have a sandbox mode where it just allows you to build whatever you want, however you want it. But I do want to kind of like try to follow the storyline and everything. I love Voxel ever since Echo Generations. Oh yeah, Echo Generation was amazing. But the thing about Echo Generation, right? I haven't really seen any other adventure games like Echo Generation. Of course, it was the other game that developers of Echo Generation made, but it didn't really compare to Echo Generation. We definitely enjoyed Echo Generation even more than that. And other than those two games, I haven't really seen any other kind of like adventure games that had battle mechanics and combat and story like that. But hopefully the voxel kind of like genre is gonna kind of like start picking up, and we're gonna get more of them. Hopefully. Stan, why did you do Sneaky Sasquatch stream this Saturday? I was quite tired. I wasn't really in the mood, so I decided to better skip it instead of doing a stream without having any energy. Hey, Ibukan, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome. We'll see. We might return Sneaky Sasquatch. We might not. We're just waiting for the update for Sneaky Sasquatch, to be honest. We're just waiting for the multiplayer because we've overplayed Sneaky Sasquatch. And not only that we overplayed it, right? But it's even visible in the amount of views, the amount of people joining the Sneaky Sasquatch live stream. It's definitely gone way down compared to how we had the views going for Sneaky Sasquatch in the past. When we first started doing Sneaky Sasquatch live streams, we used to have like 100. The 100 viewers was the minimum we had. We even had like 200 in one stream. But those views have gone down way too much. So this just tells me that people are just losing interest in Sneaky Sasquatch. What do you think the multiplayer update will come out? Next month? But that's just a guess. That is just a simple guess. Wait, is Bulbul actually saying how many points you have? How does he know? Or is he just guessing? Try to do exclamation points now in the chat, Hacker. I'm curious if Bulbul actually said the truth. Because basically, in order to know how many points you have, the only way to do it is with exclamation points. But sometimes Bulbul does respond. But I'm curious if he's actually responding with a true number or if it's just like a random number. When's the UFO update coming in Sneaky Sasquatch? I don't know. Never. Beats me. All I can do is just guess. That's all I can do. But of course, in the meantime, as we're waiting for Sneaky Sasquatch update, we have Wobbly Life. Wobbly Life is actually introducing the space update. I think it's it's happening on the 18th, right? If I'm not mistaken. Fun fact, I got to be in a little movie called Action Man. Hey, that's why you weren't seeing in the live streams lately. Yeah, that's the name. Lol. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check it out. We're gonna have to see Grammy Boy in action. But it's probably gonna take a while until it's gonna release, right? Since it's only been filmed, it's gonna take a while until it's gonna be released. So we ain't gonna be able to find it. Holy cow, you're famous now. Probably he had like a really short role or something like that, but still, it's a good start. Nah, it's a small movie. You're probably never gonna be able to watch it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see about that, buddy. I'm gonna find you in that movie. I'm gonna send you a screenshot, and you're gonna be shocked. Grammy Boy's a movie star now. All right, well, with all the introductions going, let us jump into the game and let us see what Town to City is all about. And of course, before we're gonna jump into the game, because we are gonna spending a couple hours with this game here, we're gonna be doing a quick intro here for the episodic video we're gonna be doing, or maybe it's not gonna be like an episodic video, but maybe it's gonna be like just one short video. We're gonna be posting so that people can watch and see what Town to City is all about. So without further ado, Alright, hello everybody and welcome to the channel. As usual, my name is of course Stantin, and today in the world of indie games, we're about to check out a brand new game called Town to City. This one is going to be a city builder mode, a city builder game. It is going to be in kind of like this really gorgeous looking voxel style. It's definitely going to be a cozy one, that's for sure. Definitely something I haven't really checked out in a very, very long time. So, without further ado, let me just take a quick moment here to thank the publisher for providing a review copy share game with y'all. The game is available starting tomorrow, by the time I'm recording this, of course. If you guys are interested and want to grab the game for yourselves, links are down below in the description. And without further ado, let us dive right in. And before we do, let me drink some water. Thank you for the water. Why does my name have an of course in front of it? I don't know. I really, really don't know. Whenever I started doing my intros, that's what I went with, and that's what we stuck with. Also, to be honest, saying my name is of course Stantin has a little bit of a rhyme. Instead, if I were to say my name is Stantin, I had to kind of like pause a little bit. But this way you can go with my name is of course Stantin. I don't know, I just found it I found it to be funny. And of course, we stuck with it. You have enough to buy a pixelated crown. Enjoy. Stream avatar is a glitch for you. Is it still glitch for you, Grammy? It did fix, Stream Avatar is definitely fixed up for the other people. Alright, let's jump into the game.
Life used to be nice here, but nowadays it's so crowded. Smoggy streets, noisy factories, oh, the smell of sewage on the air. What if you could do it your way? How would you design your perfect place? From bakery to park to cozy home and everything in between. Let's leave to start a new community. Somewhere green, somewhere nice. Others will surely follow when they hear of it. Well, you'll have to roll up your sleeves first, but with a bit of effort and an eye for planning, you'll soon develop this spot of land from countryside to town. And from town to city.
Yeah, volume, game volume is a little bit too low. I'm gonna have to increase it in just a second. I could hear it as well. Oh, look at that. So of course we're gonna be starting in kind of like this train station section where people are gonna be arriving into our town. That is awesome. First of all, let me go into settings here for a second. Audio. Let me increase the ambient and volume. The music can be to 60%, I guess. But the volume is pretty high on my end, so not the volume is the problem. I'm not sure exactly what's the cause of the volume being too low. Hopefully it's going to be okay now. Let's see. Bro, I'm so hyped for October. There's so many games, awesome games coming in October. Really? Like which ones? So again, of course, we're going to be going through a little bit of a tutorial to learn how to play the game. And these are kind of like the classic things like zooming in and out, moving the cameras, Q and E to rotate, of course. F and G. What is F and G doing? Oh, F and G also zooms in and out. Okay. Cool. This looks awesome. All right, let's build 3 houses and connect them to the station with roads. So we got 3 houses over here we got to build. Oh, this looks so cool. And of course, you got to connect these houses to the train station using a road. So let's place 1 house over here. I don't want these ones to be like really close to each other. They're going to be neighbors, but they still need to have a little bit of a not a difference, a little bit of a space between them. I'm actually going to build 4 houses since I want to actually have them in line all over here. The way this builds though, that is so cool. Look at this. We got a lot of games you probably wouldn't like, but the one that I'm very interested in is Little Nightmares 3. Okay, that one of course I knew, but I'm curious which other ones. Alright, this is so much better. So now, of course, we got to connect them with a road. And I think this is where you actually draw the roads. Here you can choose the road type, brush size, and whether to use freeform drawing on the line tool. Connect buildings by drawing roads between them. So we got bricks, plaza, stand, and dirt. How do I make this smaller? You can only do it through here, I wonder? I don't want the brush to be too big, right? Oh my gosh, the way you actually draw roads. Are you kidding me? It's like painting. That is so good. Okay, there we go. So these houses are basically now connected to the road, to the train station. And we got a bunch of them right over here as well. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hi, Jesse. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I'm playing this game on PC. And of course, if you want to remove roads, you can even play with the brush. Okay. So for example, I can go here, and we can get rid of a couple roads on this side. Because I think we had a little bit too much there. That's awesome. Next. Oh, the train's coming. Oh, Buy Sweet Carol. I think I heard about Buy Sweet Carol, if I'm not mistaken. It looked quite interesting. I was thinking of playing that one. All right, the first family has arrived. Click on their icon and give them a home. Oh, look at this. So basically, we got to get new people into our houses, right? So you can click on the family that we got here. And let's say the family's going to move into this house over here. Family added. There we go. Townfolk. Florence Mignon. We got Daniel Mignon. And we got Carney Mignon. I can even rename these characters. So if you guys want to have your names in the game, let me know. Look at this little one. That one is me. All right, this one is Aubrey Mignon. I'm gonna give you a family name, Aubrey. There we go. We got Aubrey Mignon here. Oh, you can even see the name. Awesome. So the name is gonna keep on moving across. I get it. Click on the house. The family has been given a home. Open the resident information by clicking on it. A warm, beautiful house is the main way to increase the residents' happiness, but it currently does not provide much. Let's change that by giving residents access to the food building. So you gotta make some sort of a restaurant, right? We gotta give them a cart. And we got, what is this? A poultry stall and a cheese stall. So we gotta make kind of like a spot over here somewhere where they gotta go and buy these type of things, right? So let us see here. Where can we make kind of like a market? Let's try to make like a tiny market somewhere right here on this side, close to the park. So first of all, let me grab the road. And let me bring it over here, right? And here it's gonna be kind of like a circle. And on the side of the circle, I want to have the market stalls where people can actually go and buy stuff. Make it a little bigger. There we go. All right, so we got a poultry stall over here. There we go. Attach the road. Let's get ourselves a cheese stall on this other side. There we go. And now people should be able to basically go over there and buy themselves some food. Oh, you want to play basketball? Sure. Maybe the coolest make me the coolest and Grammy, and can you have us in a palace? I don't think you can make a palace, but we'll see. This reminds me of What the Car when you're building a level. That's true. We haven't built a level in What the Car in so long. Oh, we got 2 more families arriving. Look at that. Okay. So these fellas are gonna move to this house, and these fellas are gonna move to this house. Now, if you guys really want a palace, you're gonna have to wait. If you guys are okay with having a different house, let me know in the chat, and I will add you. Either you want to be in the same family with Aubrey, or you want to be in a separate family, let me know. All right, so build 2 different markets. Completed. Click on the market stall. Before a shop is operational, it needs to have workers. All adults living in your town can be employed. So the adults can also work. Aubrey is lucky because she's a kid, so she ain't gonna be able to work. She works enough in real time. Oh, also, speaking of Little Nightmares, we're gonna be playing co-op. Yes, we are, Grammy, so get ready for that. Get ready for that. Can I be in the house in your game? Yeah, sure, Jesse. Sure. Okay, so let me get some people to work here first. Before I do that, let me put some people in this house. Jesse, you want to be a kid or you want to be an adult? The funniest thing is that Aubrey is the oldest one in here, without except for me, of course. All right, let's make Jesse a kid. This fellow over here. So Jesse's gonna be called Carrier. Jesse Carrier. That's his name. There we go. We got Jesse here as well. Now, I don't really have another home for these fellas. I see that more people are arriving, but I don't really have any more homes. I could, of course, apply for another one on this side. Or we can have like one over here. and then get these fellas to move in as well. Wait, name me one of the characters. Okay, Grammy. Give me a second. Let me build your house. And then you can also move in now. Now, Grammy Boy is going to be this adult. Because this family does not have a kid. And Grammy Boy is going to be called Grammy Boy Lemoyne. I think that's a French name. Lemoyne. There we go. Cool. We got that going. So we got Grammy Boy over here. We got Aubrey on this side. We got Jesse on this side. I will live with anyone. Currently, you have your own house, Jesse. Is there Granny here? There might be a possibility of somebody having a Granny for sure. All right, let me get... Since Grammy Boy is around, let's get Grammy Boy to work on selling cheese. Each worker increases the amount of citizens that can be serviced, so make sure all shops can meet their demands by having enough workers. This shop can't sell yet because there's no warehouse connection. Let's build a warehouse next. Oh, so we need a warehouse right over here. A small warehouse. I get it. Okay, hold up. In that case, let's get ourselves a quick road. I want the warehouse to be somewhere on this side. So let's get a road right over here. Now let me get the warehouse over here. Oh, I think it needs to enter inside these circles, the warehouse, to function. Yeah. Okay, let's put you here then. Cheese! Yeah, there we go. There's Grammy Boy going to work. He's gonna sell cheese. Can we swap between people? I guess we can in the future. There we go. And Grammy Boy is now currently working at the cheese factory over here. House needs, home decorations, work decorations. Oh no, this one is Daniel Mignon. Never mind, this is not Grammy Boy. Never mind. I thought this was Grammy Boy, but it's not. Alright, let me also add a person to... Someone could work here. Let's add a person here as well. I think the work is getting added to the workers randomly. Add a worker to increase the number of... Yeah, I think it's adding it randomly. So it's just adding a person randomly over here. And somebody is going to have to work, of course, right on this side to deliver... the further the connected shops and stations are, more workers are needed. I get it. That's fine. I guess we're gonna need 2 workers. There we go. To be able to provide the warehouse and then be able to provide these 2 shops with people. Thank you for liking the stream, y'all. I do like cheese. Yeah, I love cheese as well, buddy. Okay, we got a warehouse. Add workers to the warehouse. Poultry stall is functional. Cheese stall is functional. A house receives both poultry and cheese. All right, perfect. Oh, what's happening with Aubrey's house? Hold up. Access to multiple different shops greatly increases the happiness for its residents. This house earns you more daily income with each shop connection. Each house, shop, and warehouse has a decoration store. This score makes people who live or work in this building happier. Let's make a house and a shop or warehouse provide more happiness by decorating the areas around them. So you gotta put like parks and stuff. I get it. Right, in that case, hold up. Let me grab this fella and name him Dragon. Actually, I'm just gonna name him Tim. Tim Orsini. There we go. We got Dragon Tim over here as well. Perfect. I think this is good. Why? I'm gonna move you, buddy. I'm gonna move you to a different house in the future. For now, you're gonna have to sit here so you can at least feel like you're in the game. Until we're gonna get the ability to make better houses and stuff. For now, though, we gotta decorate. So, place 4 different decorations. Have 40 decoration points on a house. Have 40 decoration points on a shop or warehouse. First of all, let's get some lights, right? We need some street lights. So, I guess we can have a street light over here. One over here to light up the place a little bit. I cannot wait till in the nighttime to see how these lights are actually looking on the nighttime. Okay. Let's get a couple more street lights over here as well, so we can light up the market a little bit. Let me get a street light in the corner over here, and another one by the warehouse. Okay. What else? Let's get some benches. People are gonna want to sit down, right? So I actually want to have a bench over here. Who doesn't love to sit in front of their porch by the lights? How do you rotate these things, though? Oh, Z and X. Interesting. There we go. Oh, shoot. Hold up. My screen is glitching. My screen is requesting some action from me. Continue. Continue. There we go. And we're going to have some subscribers spamming the chat for a second. Let's see. Of course, we're also going to need a couple of these benches close to the river. I'm also getting more people, though. Hold up. I need more houses. We're definitely gonna need a couple houses, maybe oriented this way. There's one. There's two. And these fellas are gonna have this house over here. I don't want to sit on the porch in the summer because I'll get eaten by mosquitoes. I know the feeling, buddy. Oh, this is a solo person that's moving to the house. Interesting. Stan, can you play Feed and Grow Fish? If you've never seen it, look it up. All right, buddy, I'll look it up. Hey, Raphael, welcome to the stream, buddy. By the way, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but we moved the light. Now the light is kind of like straight behind my head, so that we can always see it, even when the camera is small. Of course, having the camera big like this is the best way to actually look at it. But we can even look at the, you can even see the light when the camera is small now. Just your ordinary dino. Welcome to the stream, buddy. All right, let's see here. More decorations. What should we put around here? Small potted flowers. Ooh, I kind of like this. We gotta have a couple small potted flowers. Oh, you can even change. You can randomize it, maybe. Let's randomize them. There's one. There's one. Oh my gosh, when the lights turn on, this looks so good. Love it. Of course, we're also going to need a couple more lights in the corner. Let's get a couple more potted plants in the corners again. Try to beautify this place a little bit so that people are going to be happy. Okay, that looks good. Let me also rotate and get something for these other houses as well. Hold up, let me get a bench here first. Let's get another light in between the houses. There we go. This actually looks good. Oh my gosh, we're getting so many people. I'm not gonna have enough houses to move them all in. Not available houses, look at that. Stan, what is this game about? This game is kind of like a city builder. That's the genre of the game here, right? City builder. You're just building mostly a town here, of course, and from town we can eventually upgrade into a city. All right, let me go into here. Let me erase this road because that was a glitch from my end. Let me see if I can make like some sort of a tiny park over here. Let's see what we can do. You could have kind of like a kids area for them to play. Right? We can have like a wooden slide and stuff for the kids to enjoy. So let's get this one over here. Let's also fence it up. Why not? There we go. Let's add a little bit more fence on this side as well. Oh, shoot. Wait, that's not what I needed. This is what I needed. Okay. And a little bit more on this side, maybe. I want to see the kids actually jumping in and playing in the park. Let's add a couple benches for the parents, of course, to be able to maybe watch them play. So let's get a couple benches right over here. 1, 2, and 3. Let's get some potted flowers, just like that. Let's also place a light. And maybe some trees, right? We definitely need a couple trees here as well. Oh man, you can really beautify this place. You can really make this this town here super epic. Alright, I gotta go get some editing my videos. If you're still streaming, I'll see you later. Alright, take care, Gravy Boy, and have fun editing, buddy. Dude, we're getting way too many people. Alright, let's get another tree. Let me also add like different type of trees as well. I don't want them all to be the same, of course. How do you reduce the size of it? Cycle variation, drag the mouse button to rotate. Oh, you can even do this with control. That's cool. Okay, there we go. Hey, look at this. They're already starting to use the benches. As the kids, as Jesse. Jesse's coming over to use the slide. And Grammy Boy is just making its way to one of the benches just to watch. That's cool. Hey, look at that. Jesse's having a blast. Cool, so that works. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I basically increased the happiness for the people. If you click on the houses, you can basically like see how happy they are because they have greenage and everything around. So that is really cool. All right, next. We have a lot of people showing up. We'll like a regular, comfortable house. Yeah, I know you would. I know you would. So basically, if I want to get me more people, I could either add them over here on the sides. Just like that. So there's 3 houses over here. How do you remove stuff? Demolish. There we go. And let me add one of these lights. Maybe like about here instead. 1 and 2. Up. Let's add benches over here. Okay, let's add a couple trees as well. And let's not forget about flowers. Randomize, please. There we go. Much better. And now that we got those, we can add more people to the houses. So you guys are going to follow there. You guys are going to move into this house. And we have one more house available. Lol, you're having fun in the game. I mean, it's a pretty good game. And now that I have you guys, now that I have you guys' names in the game, I can basically enjoy it a little bit more, I guess. Wait, what's happening? Not enough workers. Oh, shoot. I got to add more people in. Because I made so many houses, basically we don't have enough workers, right? To sell stuff. It's a really good game. And look at this. We've only spent like, what is it? We only spent like about 30 minutes, I think, of the game so far. And the town is already looking like super lovely. Switch me with Grammy. What do you mean switch you with Grammy? What does that mean? You guys are already living in different houses. The people, names. Oh, I'm not gonna switch it with Grammy, but if you want like an adult, I can give you an adult. Where is your character though? Oh, you don't have. Actually, you do have. This is you. If you want like a different character, I can give you a different character. So for example, what I can do is... let's get this guy, Raphael. There we go, we got Raphael. And then we're gonna have these fellas moving into this house. And now this fella's gonna be called, instead of Pierre, it's gonna be called Dragon Tim. There we go. Awesome. Hover over the happiness percentage to view the happiness breakdown. Well, they are pretty happy. Look at that. 82% happiness. It's not perfect, but still good. Work decorations. So I gotta add some work decorations basically in order for them to be a little bit more happy than that. Can you change the last name? I can change the last name, of course. People only arrive at the station if the total average happiness is 60% or above. Percentages in yellow and red should be improved to increase the average happiness efficiency. You can also click individual residents to dive deeper into their individual happiness. Let's keep the happiness above 60% and grow our town population. Nice. So our population currently is at 30. We got 30 people so far. A high population density decreases the residents' overall happiness. Make parks and open spaces and research, build and connect more buildings to maintain a high happiness. Let's build a research center. Oh, so this is the research center we gotta build. Interesting. I gotta start building on this other side as well. A research center that generates research points over time per assigned worker. Oh my gosh, this building actually looks pretty cool. Look at this thing. Holy smokes, this actually looks super cool. It does have kind of like those telescopes above as well. Oh my gosh, this region is actually so giant. Okay, hold up. Let me try to add the research center like right about here maybe. Go. Plaza. Standard roads, sand, bricks. I'm kind of gonna go with a lot of brick roads in the tower I'm building. I don't know why. I kind of like brick roads. I know they're super uncomfortable for cars. Can you name my guy Jesse Baird? Yes, I can, if I can manage to find them. There we go. How do I click on the character? Jesse Baird. There we go. So we got Jesse's house, the white one over here. We got Raphael. We got Aubrey over here. Grammy Boy. And Dragon Tim on this side. Oh, hold up. What do we got here? Desires a house near water. Desires a house surrounded by a lot of trees. Wow, interesting. I had no idea they're gonna have preferences like this. So these fellas want a house next to water. I guess I could build like a lot of house next to this. I mean, hold up. This one has water, but the thing is, we already have people in here, right? Yeah, so we need different houses. Let me build more houses then. So there's one over here. And there's one over here. I hope the colors are random. Let me also get a road going to these houses just like that. And now we can get these fellas in this house. Family added. Now, these fellas want a house surrounded by a lot of trees. So we're gonna have to make kind of like a foresty region around here somewhere maybe and add more houses. Who am I living with? Currently, everybody's living alone. All right, hold up. Let me try to beautify this place next to these houses that we just built. There we go. Let me add trees, of course. Let me give it a large one. Let's put a bench in between. And a couple of flower pots. Okay, cool. Whew. It is getting crowded, that's for sure. I mean, you guys are living, of course. You're not living alone. You basically have a family you're living with. So, for example, Jesse here is the kid, and I'm pretty sure Jesse has a father and a mother around here somewhere. Oh, we got more people. You guys are gonna join this house. These fellas, though, they definitely want a house surrounded by a lot of trees, so I'm gonna have to change that up a little bit. One thing that I could do, let me randomize the trees. We could definitely do something like this. And hopefully, if I now place a house in here, it is going to be considered surrounded by, let me also make it red, surrounded by a lot of trees, right? There we go. So let us add a couple trees over here as well. Ah, shoot, these trees are all the same. I was expecting them to be randomized. Hold up, let me try again. Random. Okay. And like that, I'm pretty sure these fellas are going to be happy if I put them here, right? Yes, plus 20% because they have a lot of trees. Awesome. Can you name a boy with my name? Nairo, sure. Here's a little boy over here. And this fella is gonna be called Nairo Durand. Awesome. We got Nero joining our squad here. Let's see, what else? Oh. Try to make the face cam smaller. There we go. Okay. This building is attached. Add a worker to the research center. So let me add a worker over here. You're now generating research points. You can add more workers to generate points quicker. Let's add 3 workers over here, I guess. There we go. You can see your current research points and money here. Ah, there we go. So we can see our money. Open the research menu here. This one. Hey, look at that. We can get ourselves a fish stall. Perfect. You have now unlocked the fish stall. This new building now appears in the construction menu. Nice. So now we're probably gonna have to make another stall, right? For people to add more. Add me there. Where you want me to add you, dragon? More like Tim. Where should I add you, buddy? You just asked me to add you. I already added you. I already changed you. Thank you so much. Don't worry, Nero. Where do you want me to add you, buddy? Maintain a high happiness and give 50 people a home. Your goal is to grow your new town to a bustling city. So now we have 38 out of 50, right? So we're getting there. We're getting there. These fellas want, or more like that lady wants to close to trees as well. If you get lost, press escape and click on the menu button and choose encyclopedia to read explanations again. Ah, got it. So what I'm gonna do is build another house right over here. Let me see if she considered it close to trees. In the observatory, I get it. I don't know if I can actually choose which people are gonna work where. Okay, you're gonna stay there, buddy. Let's get ourselves some more trees on this side then. Randomize them. Oh my god, these houses are amazing, surrounded by trees. You fellas are gonna sit in... Oh shoot, I need more houses actually. There's 2 more houses, I guess. Okay, are they good enough for them? Let's see. It is. Nice. Whew. More families. We're getting there. This is looking pretty epic. I'm not sure if the game is looking a little bit too colored on the stream. I'm not sure. It does look like the contrast is super high on the stream. I'm not sure what's happening there. Anyway, so I have to get just a couple more families. Upgrade the city to the next stage. Ah, I get it. But first, let me get fishies. And fish stall is gonna be like right over here. Desires a house surrounded by decorations from the light source category. So this probably means that they need a house that is surrounded by a lot of lights. Okay, we got 2 workers on the fishing stall as well. Stan, add me in there, please. All right, hold on, buddy. Let me find you a house, hacker. I have no more houses available right now, but I can definitely build a couple more. So you are gonna go here, and you are gonna go right over here. Okay, we got 2 more houses building up. We're gonna have to wait for them to finish. In the meantime, let me get a couple lights. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights. Let me get a bench over here. Let me get some of these flowers around, randomized, of course. You can research a new item. Ooh, sure thing. Give me a second here. Let's get a couple trees as well. Okay. That's looking good. And let's see. So these fellas want a house close to a lot of lights. 8%, 11%. Let's go with 11% here. And these fellow would like a regular, comfortable house. This one is a little bit closer to the lake, but I guess I'm gonna sit there. And since we got hacker blocks asking for a house, let's get this kid over here called Hacker blocks, brunette. There we go. A battle. May the best person win. Man, this game is so lovely. So good. And what's really great about it is that the game does really allow you to kind of like build the way you want it, right? You can definitely build this town absolutely the way you want it. You can even destroy some houses, change them around. I'm pretty sure you can even make this lake even bigger if you want to. I'm not sure how, but I'm pretty sure you can. Okay, upgrade the city. Have a population of 50 or higher. I just need to get a couple more people. Oh, we can also research. Hold up. Let me get a fruit stall and decorate buildings. Ah, nice. Many decorations have special variations that only apply in specific places. Hover over different locations to find all the variations. Huh. Alright, and we got another set of people coming over. They don't really have any special requests, but I do have to make more houses. First of all, let me get this road going through here. Or maybe, let's try to make this road different. It's kind of like the main road over here, right? Let me fix this up. And let me get kind of like a plaza road or a sand road. Not to mention, the kids need kind of like a sandy section over here to play. Since this is a park for kids, I gotta make it sandy. There we go. Not all of it. Nice. I don't know, I still like the brick road more than anything. Whatever I do, I'm still going for the brick road. Okay, let's get a couple houses because apparently we do have quite a lot of people showing up again. So you, and that's gonna be it for now. This game is super detailed. That is very, very true. It's actually looking amazing. All right, you guys are gonna move in here. You guys are gonna move in here. You can upgrade the town to the next stage. Click the green button to upgrade. Ah, no way. Look at that. Oh, I just noticed that my town is called Bellevue. I don't like that. I actually want it to be called... Let me see. Stanville. Is how you spell it? Hopefully it is. Is it with 2 L's or just one? Yeah, it's 2 L's. Never mind. That's good. That's good. I'm not gonna call it Hackertown. It's my town. It's Stanville. Okay, cool. Let me do a couple of changes. First of all, the bench and the light here need to be removed because I do need to center them up a little bit more. Let's add a couple lights in the center over here. Bench and flower pots. Bench, light. Let's get maybe like more lights over here.
Oh, Your Highness, I'm sure it's not that noticeable.
Or Ballville, exactly. Ballville might be a bit better. Ballville does sound more like what we would do in this channel. Come on, dude. I'm trying to place that bench. There we go. Bench. Bench. Let's get a couple of flower pots as well. It's looking superb. It's gonna be a really detailed town, that's for sure. Okay. And next up, let's get some flower pots everywhere. Not to mention, we can also decorate the houses, which is going to be super fun. I believe I'm also going to probably need a couple more workers at the stalls. Okay, that looks great. Cool. Of course, we're missing trees on this side. Just a couple. Oh, look at that. So good. All right, these fellas. Desire a house with food shops nearby. Oof. I don't believe I have any more houses available next to the food shops. I wonder if I can move people away to different houses. Oh, look at that. Is Nero living with Tim? Yes, it is. Apparently, Nero and Tim are family. Hold up. Baldville. There we go. We got Baldville here. Much better. So, can I actually move these fellas somewhere else? Oh, move family to another house. And we gotta move them to here. And then we can grab these fellas that want to be close to shops over here. Perfect. Okay, much better. And these fellas want somewhere with lights. 16%, there we go. Okay. Next. Let me see what other shops we can make. Hey, there we go. The fruit stall. That's what I wanted. So we got fruits over here. Let me also add more lights into the shopping district, so people can see what they're buying. And let's also add 2 workers to the shop over here. Oh gosh, we're gonna need more people providing all these materials, right, from the storage. There we go, looking good. Thank you all very much for liking the stream, y'all. Alright, one of the things we gotta do here, first of all, is get ourselves the road on this side expanded to go this way. I kind of like the market area that we have over here in the middle. It's really good. Of course, what I would do in the middle here, a well. A well works perfectly here. There we go. And even some of these entrances. Why not? Can I live with somebody?
Stantin, can we do a boss? But oh, I need gold, and why Jesse is nitrogen monoxide longer a penguin.
Battle. Okay, what else? Let me see if I can get more things unlocked. So we got flowers and plant decorations unlocked. And that is everything I can unlock so far. We need more points, more research points, basically. Oh, wait, what just happened? Oh, what's happening? Oh, I think we just leveled up. That's what happened. Our town is growing a little bit. Look at that. City upgrade to stage 2. Awesome. We got new apparel unlocked. People can actually change clothes. And the research menu expanded. Unlocked tier 2. Oh, that is cool. Mayor, could I talk to you for a moment? Okay. Ah, look at the town, how good it looks. We're all excited about the potential of our town to grow into a prosperous city. Everything's going swell, though some of new arrivals are experiencing issues. I suggest building yourself a house first, one with a big mailbox. That way, we'll know how to reach you if we ever have any requests for our little town. Oh, am I about to make my own house in here? And you guys are going to be able to visit my house. You guys are going to be able to all visit Stantin Gaming Studio. This game is called City to Town. Or Town to City, actually, sorry. Town to City, that's the name of the game. It's a game about building cities. It's a city builder, basically. Hey, look at that, we can make the mayor's house. That is awesome. Confirm. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna be the mayor of our beautiful town here. We got the vegetable stall unlocked. Haven't I already got a vegetable stall? I guess I haven't. I could hold up. Let me see if I can squeeze a vegetable stall over here. Fruit stall, fish stall. So vegetable stall is gonna be the last one. Oh shoot, I cannot squeeze it in, unfortunately, because of the house. And I cannot place it in here because of this tree. Let's get the vegetable stall over here. Let me get... Oh, look at all this stuff that we unlocked. That is awesome. Potted flowers. Okay. Let's get more light. Let's get 2 people working here. Okay. Cool. We got that going. More people, hold up. This guy wants, you have many unemployed residents in your town. Consider adding more research to gain resource points quicker. Hold up. Let's add more people over here then. So we can get more research going. Oh, there we go. So we got another small warehouse sold out for the research center. Mayor's house. There we go. So the mayor's home has a really perfect place, like right about here. Okay. There we go. Tall wooden fence, stone wall, tall stone wall. Build fences by placing posts on the length of the fence. Yeah, I know how to build it. Don't worry about it, buddy. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a giant building. Hey, there we go. Now, that's a house fit for a mayor. Love it. So we got ourselves the mayor's house. Let's make a small fence. I don't really want a tall fence over here. Just kind of like hold this up on this side. As people are going to be arriving, requesting all sorts of changes that we need to do to the place. There we go. Let me fence it up a little bit. Okay. And boom. There we go. Okay. From here, though, we're going to have to actually make a road. What I want to do is remove this, demolish, and get the fence going again, maybe from this point up to here. There we go. Come on, disable it. All right. Make the lake yours too. Is that what you're trying to say? I'm not gonna make the entire lake mine. We just have this tiny spot over here for the lake for us. Let me just make the road first of all and connect the town hall to the rest of the road. There we go. So this one is also connected. All right, let's see what it's all about. Amazing, your house looks great. I'm sure the first requests will start coming in soon. We're all thrilled to have such an involved mayor in town. So I'm guessing when she's talking about the requests, I'm guessing she's talking about kind of like quests, right? You're gonna be getting all sorts of requests. Yes, because you're like the king. I don't think people really enjoy this. The time of the kings is gone. I'm just the mayor. Dad, you're supposed to be Ice King. Yes, we need a king. That's funny. Listen, I'm gonna be a kind king, okay? All I want is just a tiny bit of the lake. The rest is for y'all. I don't need a private lake. I'm fine. Don't worry if it takes a while to address any of the requests. We're patient townfolk. Oh, that's good. So they're not gonna kind of like speed you up like, hey, build what we're requesting. Okay, we already got new requests apparently, but first, let me get myself trees and bushes decorations. Let's get those unlocked. And we're gonna wait for, oh, you can actually upgrade the houses. That's awesome. I can actually give you guys upgrades for the houses. That's gonna be good. I gotta figure out where I want to place more houses though. So, one of the things I gotta do. Let me get another road to the back of the houses over here. There we go. Let me erase a little bit because we cut up a little bit too much out of it. Perfect. Can you make it a house on top of the mountain? I'm pretty sure you can eventually get to the top over here and place a house. I'm pretty sure about it. The issue is people from here are going to take them a long time to reach the bottom to go for shopping, and they're probably going to be super mad. That's kind of like my guess. You have to make a section for the rich people. Yeah, right. Okay, let's get a couple more houses then. I kind of want these ones to be positioned backwards, like this. And we're already reaching by another lake over here. All right, and let's grab the roads and connect them all to the roads. Okay, cool. We got a couple houses over here. Those people are going to want to sit in houses surrounded by trees. So that being said, there we go. Look at all these bushes. That's awesome. We can actually change the look of this area. Maybe give it like different type of trees, medium trees, and randomize them. All right, you can place one of these here. Let's give them some lights as well, of course, to be able to see what's happening. I'm getting so many requests. I haven't had time to check them at all. Like, not at all. Let me get some of the... Oh my gosh, these tall trees are gonna be so cool. There we go. Not to mention, I need a tall tree over here for my house as well. And I do need like a really small one. Let me try to decorate the mayor's house a little bit as well. Lights, of course. We need some lights for the mayor. Okay, we also need a couple of these pretty trees. A mailbox over there. What about plants? What if we get some plants going? Flowers, I want to say. Dude, randomize it. There we go. Can you make the Mercedes to appear back in my parking lot? No. That Mercedes stays where it belongs. Can you make one house for me to live in that is like away from all the rest? Like one on top of the hills, right? We'll try to see what happens, but I'm pretty sure if you place like a solo house over here without shops close by, that's gonna be a bit of an issue. Oh my gosh, look at that clothing. Oh, we can make clothing stores so you guys can buy clothes. I get it. Okay. And I do need set clothing colors. Yes, please. So we got those things. What about the requests? Hold up, let me check some requests. Hi, Mayor. When I moved here, I didn't realize I would have to survive without my favorite tailor. I fear I'm getting desperate out of fashion. Would you be a dear and build a clothing boutique in our little town? And make sure they sell red clothes, dear. I heard that it's the latest trend in the big city. So we gotta make a section. Oh, look at that. Everybody's actually making their way to the town. To the shop, not really shopping district over here, just kind of like the food district. So, first of all, let me move these fellas in. Houses close to trees. And we're gonna have to make like a section for shops, I guess, right? We have to do a little bit of that. Research clothing store. Connect the functional clothing store to the house. And set clothing colors to red at the clothing store. Okay. First though, where should we make the kind of like the shopping district, y'all? We should have kind of like a shopping district somewhere, right, on a region. So maybe this place over here could expand and we can have like a shopping district over here. Or maybe like on this side. We could basically expand this road. Oh, what the heck? What did I just do there? Let's get this going. Perfect. I'm gonna spend a lot of money. Hey, thank you for the water. Thank you for the reminder to drink some water. My second mini game is boss. Can we have it? There we go. There's the boss battle. Okay. So in here, my question is, where the heck are the... Oh, clothing store over here. Apparel. So we got clothing store on this side. Oh my gosh. This is actually pretty big. Let's put it on this other side. Right over here. At the same time, I also want to grab the road and expand it to this other region. As we are going to make something over here, right? We're probably going to have to expand the road so it goes all the way up on this side. So for now, getting ourselves a clothing store. Some shops allow you to customize the goods they sell. This is one of them. Click the shop to check it out. First of all, let me add workers. Oh shoot, we also need more people to the warehouse. I'm probably gonna need another warehouse soon. Set the clothing color to red at the clothing store. How do you do that? Settings. Clothing store editing connections. Wait, what? What do you mean? Connect. Click to disable receiving goods from the selected command. Wait, what? What would I... Oh, these fellas, look at that. So one of the issues that I was saying, right? If I click on the clothing store, the houses that are in green are basically receiving the goods from this store, but the houses that are not in green, they're not going to receive it. This is happening because they're a little bit too far away. So that's why you have to think about how you organize things. Basically, I will have to eventually make another one of these clothing stores on this side. So I got to make like another clothing district on this side. I get it. Because they're basically too far away. That's the big issue. Let me try to connect the roads and see if this fixes it. I don't know. Oh, it did fix it. Look at that. So because this road, it's a little bit easier to get to these houses, it actually expanded a little bit. Not too much, but it did expand a little bit. Maybe I should move this house on this side a little bit. Maybe we should make the clothing district on this side. Oh, what about the food district? Oh, look at that. The foods are also an issue. So these ones cannot reach these other houses. So these other houses are going to have to spend so much more to reach the food section. And if I'm going to check their happiness, it's at 71%, right? Compared to these other houses, which is 87 because they have clothing here. They have food as well. I get it. Desire a house near water. Okay, let me see if I can make one. No. But I do have water over here, so I guess I could expand the road on this side and have some houses close to water over here. There we go. Let me get the road connected through this side. And let me get the road going through here and eventually up here. And no, not these fellas actually. The ones that desire water. You guys are gonna come to this one. And you fellas are gonna have to make it all the way over here. There we go. All right, our population at 71. We're doing pretty great. So what I'm gonna do is I was saying I'm gonna remove that one. I know everybody's unhappy. I know. Be patient, y'all. Be patient. And let me bring the clothing store up to here. And before you place it, you can even see the houses you're going to be covering, right? As you're moving away. I get it. All right. So this is going to be the shopping district. Not a good idea to be close to the mayor, but you know what? It is going to be just like that. There we go. Yeah, more work is necessary. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. Yesterday I sat down on a bench and got a splinter in my leg. It hurt really bad. Perhaps our town is growing so much, some of the old wooden benches are wearing down to use. It's even making our children cry. I'm not crying, you're crying. It would be a good idea to replace 5 wooden benches with these new steel benches. Oh shoot. Are you kidding me? They're starting to complain about the benches being old. Okay, hold up. In the meantime, I need red. There we go. My friend will be jealous of my dress. Awesome. We finished the quest. 1,000 thanks, Mayor. Even those big city folk would be envious of my beautiful garments. You still look the same to me. Let's go with, you look stunning. My Mayor, aren't you handing out compliments today? Hey, there we go. We got 125 bucks, I guess. Not real bucks, just game bucks. These guys want a house to trees, and these fellas just want a classic house. There we go. So, let's figure this out. People want me to replace the benches. Benches. You cannot replace them over here, of course. We're gonna have to remove some of the older ones. Like that. And let me add the steel ones. I think I gotta add like 5 of them if I'm not mistaken. Alright, y'all. There's new benches. Hopefully this is gonna make them happy. So there's 2 over here. Let me add a planter. Just like that in between. Just to keep this part beautiful. Let me add more. I could, of course, absolutely replace every single one of them, but that's gonna take a while. I'm just gonna replace the one that they're requesting, and we shall see what we're gonna do in the future. For now, there's 4 of them, basically. There's a couple of those plant boxes. Randomize, please. Okay. And let me replace a couple more over here. I see you replaced the benches. I did, buddy. I did. Nicely done, putting up those steel benches. That will prevent other children from definitely not getting hurt to the point of crying. You probably never had a splinter in your leg. Hey, so basically when you're doing these requests, these kind of like quests, it's not really bad because you're getting quite a bit of money, right? That's pretty good. That is pretty good. No, did the boss actually defeat y'all? Apparently it was also normal, and it still defeats you. Better luck next time, y'all. We just need a priest. Alright, so the next houses that we gotta start placing down are gonna be close to home areas. Close to food areas, I want to say. Now, maybe I should make like another one of the food sections, right? Since these fellas can't really reach this part of the town. So maybe I should make a bunch of these ones on this side somewhere. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. So again, let me get... Where are they? These ones. Poultry stall. First of all. So we got poultry stall. How much is it gonna cover? Quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit. So let's get the poultry stall. Let's get another cheese stall over here. Fish stall on this side. This one and this one. There we go. Alright, next up I'm gonna have to make myself another warehouse, right? You already placed another building of this type. Keep in mind that a house can only connect to each building type once. Having the same building twice is only useful once your city is too big to be served by one of them. I know, buddy. You don't have to tell me once. Hey, thank you for the water. Oh shoot, hold up. Ah, shoot. Gosh, thank you. I spilled water. Bum, 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 bum. You got 5. Who was that attacked me there? Let's see. Jesse. What was that? Nero, basically my live streams are super duper interactive. People can basically do all sorts of commands that you are seeing in the chat. Currently they're playing like this boss battle mini game. Also the attack is like a really interesting command where they can actually interact with my ping pong machine and shoot me with a ping pong ball. If you want to see a full list of all the commands that you can do in my live streams, exclamation help in the chat and go to that link. Check it out. Alright, now these fellas are not getting served. The reason these fellas are not getting served is because I need another warehouse. So let me build another warehouse right over here. A small one. There we go. And this warehouse should be providing the resources to the shops. A lot of people are trying to join the region, of course, but without houses, they ain't gonna be able to join. And we got 2 workers. There we go. Everybody's starting to be happy now. That's more like it. Let me start spending some of the research points. So, a greater reach. Oh, market food stalls have double range. Unlock everything regardless of the city level. Are you kidding me? I guess now I didn't need this because these ones are already covering. Are they? Wait, are they? Almost. They're almost covering, actually. Yeah, now they need a lot of workers. So let me add a couple more workers in. There we go. The great thing about it, they can now choose which market they want to move to. And of course, I could also move these shops a little bit further. Or maybe I could move these ones, these other ones, because they're reaching all the way up here. So I should probably move them, to be honest.
By Stantin, I do love to stay for longer, but it's a lot of time exactly.
All right, buddy. Have a good one, Tim. Thank you for checking out the stream, buddy. Thank you. Let me remove these stalls. And we're gonna be building them a little bit further away. So as I was saying, currently these are the stalls over here. They're basically reaching all the way over here. Let me add more workers on this side. What about these fellas? Oh, there's a house for you, buddy. And let's make a couple more houses over here as well. There we go. So we can accommodate all the people. All right, in the meantime, we need lights over here. Let's get some trees as well. Holy trees, these are giant. Let's get ourselves a couple of benches. And flower pots. Okay. Now what I'm gonna have to do here is basically build the stalls a little bit further. That's why I destroyed them, because I wanted to have them a little bit closer to this side. Let's see how the road is doing. So if I expand the road to go all the way up there, I think this is better. And we can even have them close to here, close to the water maybe. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. All right, add workers. This fellow's gonna have to deliver stuff. All right, looking good. Oh, hold up. We also need more workers for the clothing store. You fellas are gonna have a house over here. And you fellas are gonna have a house over here. There we go. 84% is our community currently. 84 people is our community currently, I want to say. Oh shoot, they need more workers. Nice. Oh man, look at this town. It looks so good from the distance as well, during the nighttime. Because we do have lights everywhere. Okay, let's see what we can research. So. Oh, you can even expand the reach again for the markets. Are you kidding me? I don't want to expand it again. What I want to get is maybe a second floor for the houses. Give you guys better houses. Or we should get like a butcher. A butcher, a bigger warehouse. Basically, we can get a shoe market so you guys can buy shoes. Sure. And a butcher. So, let's go with a butcher over here. Oh, wait. The butcher's kind of like a market, I guess. So the butcher should probably be somewhere around here. Now, if I place the butcher over here, it's not going to have the reach too far. So again, maybe I kind of want it to be here somewhere. I don't want the butcher to be like in front of the mayor's house. Definitely don't want that. So we're just going to have to build it over here. So we got the butcher over there and the shoe market right next to the clothing market over here. Oh my god, so many people need to work. Now, why is it showing me this? Is it not getting deliveries from the warehouses? Is that what's happening here? Huh. Dude, we're out of houses again. Are you kidding me? Why is this guy so sad? 74, decoration point, population density, earnings. No, he's not sad. He's all good. Yeah, these warehouses are basically full. That's the problem. These both warehouses are basically full. And I do not have what I need in order to make a bigger warehouse. Not enough research point warehouse. A large warehouse that connects goods from the station and distributes to shops. More efficient when placed near shops. I know. So I guess I'm gonna have to get myself another one of those small warehouses for now. Just to try to deliver everything necessary faster. Yeah, let's do that. We got a new request? Every tree in the neighborhood looks the same. They're all leafy. How about we plant a bunch of pine trees to spruce it up the town? There are too many spruces, you think? Not too many oaks. We need pines. I have some samplings and mulch lying around. Mayor, could you then plant 10 pine trees around? Sure thing, buddy. Give me a second, y'all. Hello? Hey Siri, open gate 1. Hold up, guys. I have somebody arriving at my house and I gotta open up the gate. Hey Daft, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome, welcome. So this warehouse is gonna have to get laborers. Someone could work here. Why does it not allow me to add more people working here? What? Why does it not allow me to, though? No workers available to fulfill the requests. Are you kidding me? Hey Siri, open gate 2. Clothing store transportation demand 49, but it doesn't have what it needs. So we're having a little bit of issues here transporting the resources. I don't really understand why though. What if I make this warehouse over here, for example? Let's see what's gonna change. Let me get rid of this warehouse over here instead. Demolish. Maybe we can actually choose what gets delivered and where. I'm not sure. Hey Siri, open the door. So let me put some laborers over here. Hey, there we go. Now they're finally going to be delivering the stuff to the clothing stores. I get it. That's what I wanted to see. All right, problem solved. What I do need, though, is add more workers to the shop. But we don't have any more people because I need to start making more houses. In that case, let's see here. Let's add a couple lucky people close to the lake on this side. I guess just one. Only one I can actually add. And let me also add a road over here. Going to this side. And add this one. Oh, shoot, I don't have space. Are you kidding me? We're gonna have to make like another residential area, to be honest, somewhere else. Either that or I gotta upgrade these houses to be able to get more people joining in. I don't even know. But first, you're gonna live there, buddy. And you are gonna live in there. There we go. And with that, we got new workers. You're gonna work there, you're gonna work there, you're gonna work there, and you're gonna work there. Oh, finally. There we go. Looking good. It's looking a lot better. Give me a second. He's in. Click to see the area. Ah, pinning for pines. So you gotta set an area where you want to grow pine trees. So for example, I would like to have some pine trees right over here. Plant pine trees, 10 pine trees. That's what I gotta plant. So I gotta go here. There's the pine trees. And let's add a couple of them. There we go. Hey, you planted all those pine trees. Of course we did. Pine trees, aren't they just the loveliest? I love it. What the car, please? What the clash, please? Car, clash, car, clash. That's how you guys sound right now. It's so much more foresty here now. Decidiously so. Awesome, we got some money. Oh, shoot, what do these guys want? Desires a house decorated with, surrounded by many flowers decorations. Now, my question is, how do we decorate houses, though? I got a clue how to decorate the houses. I'm pretty sure I unlocked that. Hold up. We're gonna basically need to get ourselves more houses. But first, let's see what other requests we got. I don't want to play hide and seek. Don't you like it anymore? Of course I do, but there's no pretty flowers. I want to hide in bushes with flowers. What does that have to do with hide and seek? I just wanna... Alright, flowery bush. That's what they want me to build. So click to set an area. I mean, do I really have to do this? Set an area for flowery bushes? I guess we can have some flowery bushes over here. Plant flowery bushes and plant bushes. Flowery bushes, there we go. Randomize them, actually. We got 8 of them, and next up, plant bushes. Bushes are these ones, right? Yeah. There we go. Awesome. Hide and seek smells great now with all these flower bushes. I wanna play. I still don't know what this had to do with hide and seek. Some people simply like flowers. Thanks. Awesome. There we go. All right. We're gonna make something out of this region over here, of course, eventually. But my next quest is to find out what I can upgrade. So I can get ability to add a second floor to residence. Unlocks everywhere, regardless of the city. Tastier meats. So what if I do this? What does this do? Add a floor to a house, making room for an additional family to live in. Ah, so you're basically making kind of like an apartment building. It's no longer a house. Or more like a house separated by 2 stories. Interesting. House upgrades for a second and third floor need to be unlocked separately. Got it. So, what we can do here... these fellas want a house decorated surrounded by many flower decorations. Not sure exactly where. Let's say we get this one upgraded by making it how do you make it upgraded though? How do you make a second floor to the house? Oh, second floor. Oh, that is cool. So these two houses are gonna be upgraded to the second floor. And now that we got that, if I go into decorations, we grab some of the flower bushes, for example, and we start adding a couple flower bushes on the side over here. Let's see if these people that want flowers, if they're gonna like it. And the answer is yes. So that fountain's gonna live there, and this fountain's gonna live here. Oh, that is so cool. So basically what this means is that we need more people. We need more people, Jesse. Basically what this means is that eventually you're going to be able to make kind of like tall buildings maybe, right? Where you're going to be able to place people in. That's pretty cool. So we got a total of 98 inhabitants in our town so far. And look at this, we are completely done with all the requests as well. That's awesome. That is actually pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly why the contrast is so deep into the recording today. Something might have changed into my my computer. We're gonna have to fix it up for the next stream. Oh, look how many people they're just going shopping to the stalls. I love it. And of course, you can even speed up time if you want to. If you feel like speeding up time, you can easily do it. The title of your city station upgrades give a great title. Hamlet. I mean, I did. Baldville. That's a great name for the town. I think more people are about to arrive, which means I may need to upgrade a couple more buildings. You and you. Hopefully we're gonna be able to place these two there. Do you know you can add flower pots and lighting to windows and walls of the buildings? I saw that one is, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Desmet maybe. But I'm not sure exactly how to do it. Do you have to just go in kind of like bushes over here or like these potted flowers? And then you go to the windows? Oh, that's how you do it. That is true. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. You can basically also attach them, I guess, to the walls, right? Like this, for example. Oh, that's nice. That is so cool. I knew you could add it, but I had no idea how. I thought you had to go into the actual building itself and add all these things. That is so, so epic. All right, in that case, you fellas are gonna live in this house. 101 inhabitants. Awesome. Thank you for the tip. And this fellow wants a house with light. That one does seem to have enough light around, so there we go. That's 104 inhabitants so far. And look at this, our average population happiness is 98%, so it's almost 100%. We're doing so good. And I think if we reach 120, we're gonna be able to upgrade to the next stage of the city, increase it even more, right? Yeah, exactly. So if we want to reach the next stage of the city, we just need to increase our population, basically. And an easy way to do it is just simply increase the houses, the size of the houses. So let's just do a couple of those. Let me also beautify a couple of them as well with a couple more flower pots at the windows. That is so epic. There we go. What about the front? Hold up, lady. I'm about to give you some flower pots here. This is so good because it makes placing these decorations so much easier. Oh, hold up. Somebody needs to work over here, apparently. There we go for the shoe store. Oh my god, we got so many people working and still they need more. What the heck? Oh, and more workers to the butcher. Now that the town is increasing, of course, the demand is so high they cannot keep at it. Desires a house that is far away from residents with a pet camel. Wait, what? A pet camel? Is that even a thing? Desires a house surrounded by a lot of trees. We don't really have any of that so far. but we can definitely increase the size of these ones. So that's going to increase. That's going to increase. You know what? I'm going to increase all of these. You're going to go here. You're going to go here. All right, we're currently at 113. Almost there, almost there. We just need a couple more. Ooh, we have research points we can spend. So we can get ourselves power decorations. Or a bigger warehouse. That's all we can get so far. I would love to give them some optics though, because I was saying I am kind of like trying to create a kind of like a shopping district over here. This road over here. Let's add more workers over here. That's because it's kind of like touching every single one of the houses. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna save a couple more to get the optics going. Why not? Hold up, buddy. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go in that one. 120. There we go. And we can now upgrade to another level of the town. That's awesome. Oh man, this animation is so cool every single time you're upgrading to the next tier. It's so fun. Even the station is looking better and better as it keeps on upgrading. Alright, the city upgraded to stage 3. We can now have leisure and research menu expanded. That's awesome. I think you can even get like theaters. But as I was saying, I do want to have a optician. Pretty sure people are gonna have issues with the eyes, so they're gonna definitely want that. New research equipment you can get upgraded. Oh, there's so much stuff. Greater reach for the shops, of course, for the stalls. We got a total of 22 research points at the moment. Yeah, we need more. We definitely need more. I also need to get myself a fountain. I don't even know exactly where to place it because we already have like a really beautiful lake in the middle here. Maybe like a fountain would be something you would want. I don't know, places where you don't really have lakes. I do see quite a lot of lakes around, so that's good. That is actually really good. Just expanding the road here for the future, as we are gonna need a couple changes. The connection here between roads, I really don't like this. This looks really bad. I'm not sure exactly how to fix this, how to make this blend in properly. Really have no idea how to do that. Mayor, our town is growing, but there aren't enough homes for all the people. We don't want them to sleep outside, do we? Settle down. I'm sure the mayor will quickly build at least 10 new houses. Regular houses? Of course not. Our mayor will also upgrade the homes to fit even more folks. Ah, shoot. Oh, look at that. So we already have the request for, what is this? Leisure building nearby for family. So desires a house with leisure building. What is leisure? I'm not sure exactly what it is. Is this leisure? Decoration, special, monuments, commerce. Oh, shoot. Hold up. Optics. There we go. So there's the optics shop. Thank you for liking the stream, by the way. That is true, Jesse. Let me get this fella moved in. No, not that one. Hold up, grab the other one that doesn't have a special request, such as this one over here. This fella wants what? Surrounded by decorations from Plaza category. I don't even think I have decorations from the Plaza category, so we're gonna definitely have to unlock that. Okay, we got workers over there. We got this one. Why is this one not getting? Oh, it doesn't have workers. That's why. Okay, perfect. I don't have points to research anything just yet. Decorations that I have are not from the Plaza category, so I can't really satisfy those fellas over there. But I do need to build 10 new houses. So to build 10 new houses, we basically need to choose like another location to build another set of houses. I think I'm just gonna build them over here since we already have this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let me get the road going next. That's gonna be 7, 8, 9, 'And let's say I cannot fit that one, unfortunately. I'm trying to see where I can build the last house. I could like place it here, yeah, like on the side. Why not? There we go. Okay, let's get in the roads. There we go. That is good. They're already happy. Look at this. Happiness 77%. We definitely can increase it more. Okay. Upgrade the size of the newly placed houses. So, we gotta also upgrade all of these. Can't upgrade. Why not? Too expensive. Wait, where's my money? Holy smokes, I'm poor. What do you mean it's too expensive? That's my mission. So I gotta make some more money to be able to upgrade these ones. Oh, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Alright, in that case. I guess I'm just gonna speed up time a little bit here so we can start making money. I need more requests. Oh, hold up. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So we can get the warehouse upgraded. Park decorations. What did this one want? House with leisure buildings nearby. And this one desires a house rendered by decoration from the Plaza category. I don't even have the Plaza category unlocked. So that's a bit of an issue. Fountain of Seasons. Trees and bushes and decorations, right? But I don't have the Plaza ones. Oh, we got so many people arriving. Let's get that unlocked for now. Alright, do we have money now to upgrade? Yes, we do. I need 4 more. I need 4 more to be upgraded. But again, we need money. So are these guys gonna cross through here even if it's not properly? It is. Okay, never mind. So even if this is not properly merged, it still works. Fine, 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 I guess. I guess that is fine. So once again, surrounded by decoration from Plaza category. Fences, Nature, Plaza. Ah, these are Plaza category. Okay, never mind. So if I surround those fellas with decorations, hold up. If I want to move these fellas somewhere, they want to go here. But this one doesn't really have plaza decorations. So, let's go in here. Let's grab a couple benches and make sure they're gonna like it. You can even place like some fountains around. Let's see if we can have that over there. Let's get the plaza look over here in the middle for the fountain. There we go. I actually don't. Let's get some more plaza decorations on this side as well, just to beautify the place. And next, let's get a couple of these pots on the buildings. All right, let's see if this is enough. Let's see if this house is now enough to move these fellows in. So if I select them, it is 20. That's what I'm talking about. Now, when it comes to these ones, though, in order for them to move, they desire a house with leisure buildings nearby. I don't really know what a leisure building is. I'm guessing these ones, maybe? Uptake, clothing store, food. Let me just try. Let me see where they feel like they like it. In here, it's minus. There's nothing they like here. Nothing they like here. And yeah, that means we don't really have any leisure buildings right now for them to enjoy. In the meantime, let me upgrade 1, 2, 3. And I need one more. 4. Oh, shoot. I need money. Dang it. I never have enough money. That's the problem. Hey, there we go. You built a new district full of upgrade homes. The city thank you, Mayor, for solving the housing crisis. I thought we were heading for a disaster there. And I told you we'll take care of it. Our town is in safe hands. Hey, we got so much money and research points. Nice. And now if I go here, you guys can see that we can upgrade housing floor. I think we can increase it more. No, we can make a fountain, or we can get tastier meats. I kind of want to get tastier meats. There we go. Oh my god, the happiness level currently in the town is at 99%. So we're almost to 100%. I can enter the spin? Sure. Alright, let me add these fellas in. So these fellas want somewhere with a lot of flowers. Here we go. These ones just want a normal house. Doesn't matter which one. So there we go. Same for you. Go over here. Hey, what? Why was somebody unhappy? I think Remy Boy was super unhappy here. I have no idea why. And of course, we need more workers. Like always. Now, if you want to upgrade to the next stage, I think we need... I don't even know how much we need, actually. Never mind. But you do need to play quite a bit more in order to keep on getting money, keep on getting more people to join up, and eventually unlock more stuff. Basically, the research menu here needs to expand some more, but it's quite slow at it. I should probably focus on getting the new research equipment here. Upgrade it. So I need 350 basically research points to do this one. Oh, more people. Like a regular comfortable house. Right over here, buddy. These fellow will like a house close to food regions, which this one 13%. It's close enough. And these fellows don't have any special requests, which is awesome. Why am I getting people being unhappy? Is it because these stores are not capable of providing the necessary food, or what? I mean, our town has grown quite a bit. Look at this. We already have so many houses in the town. Not to mention some of them are super upgraded. Word decoration. Leisure. We got 0 leisure. That's the big issue, right? We got 0 leisure at the moment. So how do we add leisure? I guess we just gotta unlock it. Oh, a large warehouse. Nice. Didn't I unlock the better tasting meat? But it doesn't like you can do anything about it. Let me add more workers over here so we can get more research points. Basically, that's what we're struggling right now. We don't have enough research points. A house close to the lake? Right over here, buddy. You're lucky. You are gonna go here. And we're currently at 154 population. We're growing. We're growing quite a bit. Oh, and this one needs more workers as well. Now, the butcher is not reaching this section. That's one of the things. That's why you need either moving this butcher kind of like in the middle here, or just building another one. Yeah, the butcher definitely needs to be moved around a little bit. So what you can do is... Oh, shoot. No, sorry. Not that. Let me remove this. And let me get a normal road that we kept on building. Oh, you can even make it like a square if you want to. Huh. Interesting. And what you can do is actually get rid of the butcher over here. And bring the butcher... Where's the butcher? Maybe here, so that it reaches all the houses. That's basically the main idea. There we go. And this way you don't need like 2 butchers, right? You just need 1. Let's see. Come on, buddy. Alright, this is actually looking so much better. It showed me that this worker over here doesn't really provide, so I'm actually going to remove him from that one, so he doesn't really work there for no reason. And we can also get more people joining this region. 12% plus 12 over here. There we go. You fellas don't really have any special requests, so there we go. And ultimately you over here. People are complaining a little bit because they're seeing that the shops are far away, but dude, these shops should be providing enough food. I don't understand. It's because, of course, the population is growing, right? And the more the population is growing, the more demand is gonna be here. Tricky. But at the same time, you can basically just make more markets. That's fine. If they're really complaining about it, just make more. I think this is showing me the ones that are not getting enough or the ones that are intersecting. I'm not even sure what that is. Okay, these ones want to be close to food areas. We don't really have any. I'm guessing I probably have to have more houses on this side, maybe. Or I could move these fellas that don't really have any special requests, and we can move them like, let's say there. And then we can grab these fellas and move them over here. Plus 20%, exactly. And these fellas that don't have any special requests, they can go over here. All right, 170. We're close to 200 though. We're about to get ourselves a population of 200. Oh, you can even see the map. Huh. So we're currently in Belleville. We can go to Fontainebleau and Rosemary eventually. Rosemary seems to be kind of like a town we're gonna be making on, kind of like on the sea maybe. 6 out of 24 requests so far, so we're gonna have quite a few more to get. So as I was saying, new research equipment. That's what I needed to unlock, and I think that's about it because I can't really get anything anymore. We're definitely getting more research points now because I've added a full labor of people in the research center. So that should definitely be speeding up things a little bit. Really interesting little adventure though. The game is just letting you play at your own pace, which is making it super awesome. I'm still not understanding what that request is. Yeah, I'm still not understanding this request. Desires a house with leisure building nearby. Dude, I don't know. I got no leisures. No leisure buildings at all. I mean, I kind of understand what leisure building is, right? But I just don't really know how to build one, as I probably haven't unlocked it. Maybe that's the issue. All right, hold up. Let me speed up time. 172 population. We're about to reach 200, as I was saying. So these fellas are gonna go, yeah. These fellas that want to be close to water. There we go. And 179 population. Almost there. I just need one more, basically. One more person. One more person, and we're gonna move to the next upgrade. Alright, what can I upgrade here? Part decorations. There we go. We unlocked that one. So now if I go into decorations, we're finally getting a new set of decorations that we can put on. That's cool. And more people. These fellas want a ton of trees. Oh, that's plus 18 actually. That's not bad. You go there. And these fellas require a house close to flower decorations. Of course, it's pretty easy to do this. All you gotta do is just simply add... Let's see. Let's add a couple of them. Hold up, y'all. Want all the decorations. Oh, we even have hopscotch for the kids to play. That's cool. We can even make like a park over here for them. Right? You can definitely make a really pretty park over here. On this side. But first, I'm not going to focus on that. First of all, I want to focus on beautifying this a little bit. Because I kind of ignored this section when it comes to lights and everything. Okay, let's add trees. Some really giant trees. Hold up, let's get smaller ones. There we go, much better. Let's get some benches as well. And a couple of flower pots to the windows. Just to decorate these places a little bit. Okay, hopefully they're gonna be happy now about it. And maybe one more bench right here, just like that. Since I'm still in the stream, can you make my house even better and more special, please? Don't tell anyone. Let me find it, Jesse. I don't know which... I don't really know exactly which one is your house. Do you remember which one it is? In the meantime, I'm gonna move these fellas. Plus 20. There we go. They like it now. You are Baird. Jesse Baird, but... Were you actually living with Nero Durant, Jesse? I don't remember exactly where your house is. Let me see if I can find out. Home decoration. Oh, your house is not really decorated that well. Oh, there we go. I found it. So this is your house. Let me decorate it. Let me make it better. Let's add this over here. Let's give it some flowers. Okay, how's the home decoration looking now? Home decoration plus 20. There we go. I think I just got it to be upgraded to the max. Let me also put another light post close by. Oh, never mind. We already have one. Okay. Let me also add a couple beautiful trees back here as well. Holy smokes, these are giant. Okay, much better. Let's put one of these. Okay. Ha! Can I place this at the entrance? The flower pot. Oh, we can have this one at the entrance actually to make it look super special. And we can also upgrade the size of it. There we go. Yeah, this is your house. I'm seeing Jesse character going in. Can I live with you, Stan? Unfortunately, you can't really live with me because the mayor's house is gonna be separate. Nobody can actually move in, but you can visit. Hold up, let me get rid of this one, and let me plant this beautiful one instead. Not to cover the window. I actually want it like about here. Nice. There we go. We got your house upgraded. Desires a house far away from any neighborhoods. What? What do you mean? These fellows just want a house of their own. Look at that. That's a really interesting special request. And we got the fountain unlocked as well, finally. And with that, we can now also upgrade the village again. Nice, city upgraded. We got housewares and research menu expanded to level 4. You have unlocked a new level, Fontebrock. Fontebrock fertile grounds offer the perfect environment to learn about farming. Oh, so you're probably gonna be able to also make like a farming section. Crops are used to supply powerful crop power commerce buildings to satisfy the needs to your residents and make them even happier. You can access Fontebrock whenever you wish to start your farming journey by opening the map overview at the top left corner. Look at that. So we got Bellevue, of course, but then we have Fontainebleau over here, which we can go in, and it's basically where you're starting to build like a farming region. And then in that farming region, you probably just produce a lot of stuff, and then you send that over to your own town. Build a farmhouse. Look at that. Assign a family to the farmhouse. No way. Are you kidding me? Look at this. A farmer residence and the townfolk residence. So this is basically like a different town. Oh my god, this is so cool with a really, really giant lake and everything as well. That is pretty sick, to be honest. I don't know why this is called Belleville, because I renamed it to Baldville. Yeah, look at that. It's Baldville. Can you make my house not pink, please? Wait, is it pink? It's not pink. It's white. What are you talking about? You have a white house, buddy. Oh, can you see inside the house? Huh. I think you kind of could. Yeah, your house is white, Jesse. Not pink. This one right here is your house. Interesting. Well, now we know what's gonna happen here next. Basically, you're gonna have to build like a different town in a little bit of a different region, where it's gonna be kind of like the farming section of the game. And in that one, you're gonna be producing probably like farms. You're gonna be producing crops, and you're gonna have to get those crops and deliver them to these towns over here. It's kind of like increase the happiness of your people. Currently, my happiness went down from 99% to 90%. So we definitely need to improve a couple things, such as adding maybe like housewares and leisure, and work decorations. Apparently it's going to be something I'm going to have to do a little bit to also make it better. Interesting. All right, but that being said, guys, thank you all very much for watching. This game right here is called Town to City. It's a really interesting, very, very cozy, of course, city builder. I'm loving it. It's really interesting the way it's allowing you to build things. I definitely went in a little bit like a grid over here, as y'all can see. But the great thing about this game is that it's allowing you to build however you want it. It doesn't really have any rules, any grids or anything like that. All you gotta do is just grab a brush, draw the roads, and just simply start placing in your houses. It is super, super good. Of course, if people really enjoy these type of games where you just build at your own pace without having to worry about missions or anything like that, you can even start a sandbox mode and build the world like that. Super, super fun game. If you guys are interested in the game and want to grab for yourselves, again, links are down below in the description. We're ending the stream here, but thank you all very much for watching. And we'll see you guys. Is it tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow. I don't even know. Donkey Kong. All right, see you all soon. Bye, everybody. Where's the ending button?